15 things to think about before renting your first apartment in USA. The best thing to do before you begin searching for your first apartment is budget and all the things you'll need to buy. Being prepared to begin the search means having a clear understanding of what to know before renting an apartment. From how much you should have in savings to what documents you'll need to convince the property manager you're a good candidate. Use this extensive list below to get a clear picture of things to know before renting an apartment. Then, go out and find your first place. Hello, and welcome to my channel, Top USA Entertainment. In this video, we will have to know about 15 things to think about before renting your first apartment in United States. 1. Paperwork preparation. Besides budgeting for your first apartment, it's helpful to gather all the paperwork a property manager will ask for during the application process. Having this ready in advance can speed up the review. They'll also often ask for verification of your identity, employment, and financial stability. Collect recent pay stubs and bank statements, and have your photo ID with you when you fill out rental applications. 2. Educate yourself on neighborhoods. Your neighborhood will, for better or worse, dictate a lot of your social life. If you hate the local coffee shop, watering hole, or general vibes, you'll probably be unhappy in the long run. If you've identified the perfect apartment, go back a few different times throughout the day. Go in the morning, midday, and again in the evening. What is the street life like at 10/11 p.m. at night? Pay close attention to the immediate surroundings and walk up and down the block and a few avenues. Is there a fire station 1 avenue away that you will hear in the middle of the night? 3. Don't pay for anything until you've seen the apartment. There are many ways to be scammed, and apartment hunting is one of them. If someone wants to charge you to see an apartment, then that is a red flag. If they want to rent you the apartment, sight unseen, that is a double red flag. Basically, do not exchange any money until you are sure this is a legit transaction on a place you want to live in. 4. Make sure you know the building's rules. If you're the primary leaseholder, whatever goes on in your apartment is your responsibility alone. Make sure your new roommates know all the rules of the building before they move in, whether or not they're on a lease. 5. Figure out where the common walls are. Speaking of neighbors, you should also factor in how many shared walls you will have and which ones those are. Is your bedroom wall the other side of your neighbor's living room? Or vice versa? Either way, somebody will have some complaining in their future if you don't notice these things now. 6. Consider their pet policy. This decision can get made for you based on the pet policy of the apartment you want to rent. Don't risk not being able to bring your pet with you. If you have a furry friend, make sure your property manager allows pets and your particular breed. Most pet-friendly buildings have a pet deposit or add a pet fee onto your monthly rent, so it's good to know how much that is for budgeting. 7. Location. Where you live matters almost as much as the layout of your apartment. Ideally, you'll want a place close to the essential shops and services you use often. You don't want to go far to get groceries, a haircut, or grab food at a good restaurant. Having a few walkable options is a bonus, as is being close to public transportation, if it's available. You also want to factor in the distance between your potential home and your work. A long commute can ruin a day, so map out the distance during the typical times you drive to and from work to gauge how long of a ride you may face. 8. Move-in plan. The two common options for moving are doing it yourself, or with friends, or hiring professional movers. Once you decide which way to go, book your move-in day. Rent your own moving van, and secure friends who can commit to helping. Call around to a few local movers, get price quotes, and put down a deposit. Shop for moving supplies a few weeks before the big day and begin packing in small increments to make sure you aren't doing it all at the last minute. Sturdy boxes, bubble wrap or packing paper, packing tape, and a few permanent markers should get you through the move. Don't forget to label all your boxes. 9. Make a list of your priorities. Make a list of 5 most important things you need to have within 5 blocks of your new apartment: gym, coffee shop, grocery store, wine bar, etc. Observe your current habits to ensure that in order for you to function, these are within close proximity. 10. Go over exactly what utilities are covered. Having utilities included is awesome, and another headache you don't have to deal with, but be crystal clear on what you are getting and what you aren't. Water, gas, and power, internet, these can be defining factors when choosing an apartment, so do your due diligence. Also, just because it says AC included, it does not mean the power is paid for. It just means you don't have to provide your own. 11. Open all of the drawers, cabinets, and doors. This is a great way to tell how many times things have been painted over, since the more paint means the more things will be tough to get open. It's better to find out which is the sticky cabinet now than later. 12. Decoration. This may happen organically as you select favorite pictures or pieces of art for your walls. You may also want to create a more cohesive design, whether picking an exact color scheme or coordinating the display of your favorite things. Decorating your apartment will make it feel more like home and more like you. Don't forget about this important step, but don't rush into it either. Having all your essential items in place first can help put your design plan into perspective. 13. Make sure the air conditioning and heater work. Again, do this on your first visit so that if anything isn't working, it can be fixed beforehand. And if your place has neither of these things, then, well, keep looking. 14. Amenities. If you made a list of things you couldn't live without in your first apartment, what would be on it? Do you need in-unit laundry so that you can clean clothes daily? Do you need an on-site workout room to help keep you in shape? Do you need an elevator instead of stairs to get to your apartment after work? 15. Check out management's online reviews. Go on social media and ask your friends or your social circle for referrals on management companies. Are they responsive to tenant requests? Do your research before you apply to avoid being disappointed later. If you like this video, kindly follow on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our channel to watch more related videos. Remember to hit the notification button to keep updated. Thanks.